the TeamClearCoat podcast. We're two friends finally doing something about our obsession with cars.
We're probably not doing it well, but it should be fun, and we might actually learn something along the way. I'm Dave.
And I'm Ian, and this is our show.
Oh,
Ian.
Dave, hi. Oh, hi. Hi.
Oh, God, what's happening?
I'm sorry, you go ahead. You go ahead. I'm sorry, you go ahead.
Ian, I'm all out of whack. I don't know what to do. You're not here in the blanket fort with me, but you kind of are.
Well, I am in a sort of creepy, like, put your friend's face on sex doll way. In that you're looking at a monitor of me in my normal spot, which is also a little weird. But yes, I am regrettably in tropical northern Maryland right now.
Well, I'm sorry, buddy. It might get a little bit weird when I start to spoon with the monitor that is displaying your picture. So just if you see hands wrap around the front of the camera, that's me.
Uh-huh.
That's me. Also, because you're not in the blanket fort right now, I was left to my own devices for dressing myself. So I'm wearing a tracksuit, Ian.
I like the implication that I dress you normally.
Yeah. For anybody who doesn't know, Ian comes over, lays my clothes out for me for the podcast.
And then I like jiggle his pants like that. I do the little pants jiggle.
Yep. He makes sure I don't put my shoes on the wrong foot.
Like your mom at JCPenney.
Yep. And then, you check the fit. You pat my inseams. Yeah.
Maybe we should go for the husky sizes.
Oh, thanks, Ian, Mom.
Yeah.
So I'm Dave.
Oh, yeah, I'm Ian. This is ostensibly a car show.
This is the Team Clearcoat podcast. And what do we do, Ian? We make the best of a bummer situation when you can't be in the blanket fort with me.
Correct.
Yep.
Correct.
Yep.
Yes.
So,
yeah. I had to leave last minute for work. It's lame and dumb. But we're doing it anyway.
That's right. Yeah, coming in hot on hotel Wi-Fi. Yeah. Surprised it's lasted this long.
Rough over here.
Yeah.
No promises.
So Ian, while you're in sunny, whatever East Coast state, what? Give me the rental car sitch. You want to give me the rental car sitch? You want to talk about some stuff you've seen? Give me some my eyes. Give me the goods, buddy.
Yeah. So we'll start with my rental car.
Okay. All right.
I have a 2019 Chrysler 300S.
Oh,
sir.
Okay.
With the V6.
Okay.
It's not very good.
Okay.
It had, when I left the rental car agency exit, it had 198 miles on it.
No.
Yes. And I sent you some pictures of things that I observed.
Yeah.
Immediately in the car. And I just want to ask to the public out there who are in the rental cars before I am.
Right.
What are you all doing in there? What are you doing?
Besides farting into the seat and taking conference calls.
What? Yeah. What are you doing?
Just get it together, public.
I know. So show them the picture I took of the stereo equalizer first.
Yes, I was figuring Yes.
Every single rental car.
You know what?
Every single rental car looks like this.
Yeah, so you get in the rental car, you pair your phone, you start playing, I don't know, Imagine Dragons or The National or whatever the fuck you play, right?
First of all, fuck you. Imagine Dragons. Oh my God. What is that what you think of me? Is that really what you think of me, Dave?
Aren't they the same as The National? Isn't that a national side project?
My God. No. I mean, I'm not like a huge National fan either, but Jesus, no.
Okay, so you're playing some hipster music. You notice the bass is coming in hot. Yeah. Ian.
Basically, you should just never do this, people.
Right.
Never do this.
So Ian's showing us the equalizer that you find in every rental car. The bass is turned all the way up. And then for some reason, the mids are turned halfway up. And then they gave the treble one bump because obviously discerning ears need to know.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
They want those
discerning ears want to hear all bass.
Right. But one tiny bump of treble over default because that like 8,000 hertz and up is really important to have that tiny moderation. Right.
It's true.
That's how I listen to like.
This is a real connoisseur who did this.
Right. Yeah. True audiophile. Yeah. Like. Yeah. And what do you think they're listening to? Like Serial, the podcast, and they just want Sarah Koenig to have this extra gravitas to her voice?
I think the only thing that's acceptable to listen to in this configuration would be like a Chipmunks album. Like an Alvin and the Chipmunks album. Perhaps.
Nice. I like that.
That is it.
Yeah. Because then it almost starts to sound normal. Yeah.
So the other thing that I noticed,
yeah, we're gonna.
I was scrolling through the dash configuration, and you can go through. There's all the different screens you can do for the car, the information about the car, and then I happened upon the tire pressure page, and oh my god, this is what they were at.
So, for anyone just listening to the podcast, the tire pressure is set to 51 psi, 54 psi. They got a matching 51 psi in the back, so at least they matched one, and then 47 on the back driver's side tire. That's insane.
I did look at the placard on the door.
Yeah.
Cold psi for cold tires is 32. Is what it's supposed to be.
So that would make the car quite a bit drifty, Ian.
Yeah, it was terrible. I need to start traveling with a tire gauge now.
Right?
I don't know if it was the rental car company that did this or if it was the previous renter who also I don't know if this was to insulate from sending bass down into the road or something. But what went on in this car before I had it?
Right.
You can see right there, 198 miles. That's not the trip odometer. That's the odometer.
That's insane. So basically 2 or 3 people had this before you. And out of those 2 or 3 people,
maybe
just one person, maybe one freak.
Right. Yeah.
What?
Who's just really into drum and bass and PSI. I don't know.
Maybe they did that thing where they were like, no, I'm going to drive this. I'm going to drive this car and I'm not going to fill up the gas or I'm going to fill up the gas and I have to pay for it. So I'm going to jack these tires up so I get 60 miles per gallon and then and then drive it for a while and maybe I'll return it and they won't even notice that I've used any gas.
So your assertion here is that a hypermiler rented the Chrysler 300 is what you're going with.
But I mean, it's a better story. It's a better story, Ian.
I suppose.
I mean, we know what happened here. It was a rental car clerk, a porter that was just tasked with putting air in the tires and just hit them all.
So we put air in the tires.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Just hit them all. And no matter what, they weren't going to look flat.
No.
Right.
No, they were not. Yeah. If you're going to do something, you better do it extra.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I like that. Maybe they were 32 PSI at absolute zero, in the Arctic.
If you ship them to space.
Right.
It would be 32 PSI.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
The car drives like it has tire pressure of 54 pounds.
Did you bleed some air out of it?
I did. I think I've been doing it every once in a while because I don't have a tire gauge with me.
Right.
and I think I have them down to like 45 psi.
Right, because you
still insane.
You do want to go a little bit at a time, right? Because you don't want to have to like go to put air back in it.
Yeah, it turns out my thumb isn't a super accurate pressure gauge. I don't know what happened there, but it's
right?
not.
Yeah, like 200 psi. Yeah, like 5 psi.
It's somewhere between those two numbers.
Yeah.
According to my thumb.
I always think like, I'll feel my bike tires and I'm like, oh, they're good. I should probably check. And they'll be like 20 psi low. And it's like, oh, no, that was, thumb is an unreliable narrator in this scenario.
Very much so.
Yeah.
Very much.
Yeah. Well, so tell me more about your Chrysler 300S. What kind of, so it's rear wheel drive, V6, and a not great.
Yeah, it doesn't feel. It just feels off a little bit somehow. I don't know. There's a weird feel to it, especially at low speed. I can't quite put my finger on it, and it's got the 8-speed automatic, so it's like 300 horsepower V6, 8-speed automatic, and we've driven that automatic in lots of other stuff.
Right.
It seems to be good, but in this, like the tuning is just very strange. Like, it's a little bit jerky.
Yeah, I was going to ask if it's jumpy,
and it is a little bit. And I've had I believe I've had that same transmission with the V8 in this same car, and it was great.
Okay,
but in this, it just doesn't feel right. I don't know if I just got a dud, or if maybe someone put an extra 7 quarts of transmission fluid in it, but whoever had this was just into extra.
Yeah, whoever filled up the air probably filled up the oil as well.
Yeah, and it's just like coming out the windshield washer fluid now.
Well, that's did you pick this over other things?
I did. Yeah, there was a bunch of Chevy Traverses available.
I'm sorry.
And like some Hyundai Sonatas.
Okay.
And there was a pick 'em up truck, but I didn't feel like driving a pick 'em up truck.
Oh, that would have been funny.
Yeah. So yeah, it was the best one available, I thought. But maybe I was wrong.
Looking back, do you think you'd pick up a Sonata? What would you do?
Probably end up doing the same thing.
Okay.
Bring a tire gauge with me.
And maybe a V8 to swap in. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Huh. Oh, exactly. Man. That's a bummer. I'm sorry, man.
I think if looking back, I would not arrive midday on a Monday at BWI.
There it is. Yeah. You got to increase those odds somehow. Yeah.
I know.
Right?
I mean, start traveling on Sundays or something.
You got to get in good with the rental clerks, man. They need to hold something back for you. Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's
right.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Yep. Anyway, but driving around, I did see a couple of interesting things. So one thing I didn't get to take a picture of because my coworker was in the car with me.
And you didn't want to be that guy?
Yeah. I didn't want to explain why I was taking a picture of a Chevy Aveo. But there was a red Chevy Aveo.
Okay.
That was like darting in and out of traffic.
And
eventually weaved his way out of control past me.
Okay.
And on the back, he had not only a Power Stroke badge on the back, but also a hybrid badge from the Ford Fusion. And I just love that both, or the Fusion, it could have been from the Fusion or maybe like the Escape. But like, I love that both of them were Ford badges, first of all.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah.
And they were like stacked one on top of each other.
Like a hybrid Power Stroke.
It was, yes. I mean, he was driving it like he was making like a low rent version of the Italian Job. Was the best way I could describe the driving style.
Okay.
So it was clearly meant as a joke and pretty funny. So
Nice.
I saw that, and like I was having like a real serious conversation with my coworker who does not care about cars, and and it was all I could do to like keep from just cracking up and taking a bunch of pictures.
Right. Ian, you got to let that freak flag fly, man. Just shut.
I know.
You're gonna see something. You may have questions. I don't care. Shut up.
Yeah, well, I know, but it was like 40 minutes into knowing this dude.
Okay.
He's in the car with me, and I was just like, "Oh my god, it's a Chevy Aveo with funny stickers." I don't know. I don't know what to do with that, and it was coming out of my own brain.
Right. Right. And then your wife's like, "Why are you home early?"
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So the other thing that I saw, since this is apparently our new obsession lately, is I saw an R class for you.
Oh yeah.
And I took a picture of it for you.
You did
in downtown Baltimore.
Oh, look at that!
And it's a diesel.
Yeah, it's the CDI, the R320 CDI.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, look at that, a diesel. It's running.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. I took that picture just for you, buddy.
Oh, thanks, Ian. Thanks, buddy. I'll spoon your monitor extra hard tonight.
The weirdest sentence.
So if you're not here to lay out my clothes for me, what and I have a tracksuit, what is my absence allowing you to do that I would normally prevent?
Oh.
Since I'm not there with you physically, just emotionally.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Cripplingly emotionally.
Just not talk about my feelings, I guess. That would be it.
It allows you.
I could just sit in silence.
You just sit on that weird little stool at the
I can
at the foot of the bed and stare.
Not. Oh God, we're talking over each other like conference call assholes.
I know. Go, you go.
I was going to say that I can decide not to. Let's dig into it. That's what I do when you're not here.
I like that. If I start to get too feelings heavy,
let's unpack that.
Yeah. If I start to get too feelings heavy, you can just like freeze frame, and I'll think the Skype is locked up. Yeah. Yeah. Ian, that's not freeze framing. It looks like you're slow-mo breakdancing. Yeah. Oh, Ian, I hate doing Skype shows.
Maybe I was just going too fast with the webcam. You don't know.
I'm sure you were. Lightning Ian.
Know. We should.
I know. Ian, let's see. What else? What else do you want to talk about? I'm going to stop sharing my desktop a little bit, see if that makes things any better. Yeah. Now you just get to look at my face.
Oh, good. We could do some FMK cars. Do you want to go first? Do you want me to go first?
I would love to go first.
I would love it if you would. Please proceed.
This is where you would you would do the thing with the FMK cars.
FMK Cars is a game that Dave and I play on the show. It's based on the classic game of Fuck, Marry, Kill, but we play it with cars instead of people because we're nice. F means you drive it for a day. M means you marry it. It's a new daily driver. And K means you kill it. It goes to the crusher immediately. I'm blaming that on poor Skype connection and hotel Wi-Fi. Just so you know.
Ian, since you are virtually in the blanket fort today, I'm going to give you virtual cars. So it's going to be a virtual Ian. You get to drive these cars virtually. You live in this virtual world, and these are your cars. Okay. The first up is going to be any car you'd like.
So I think I understand. I'm virtually in the blanket fort. These are virtual cars, and this show is virtually good.
Yes, Ian.
Okay.
The first car and video game environment I'm going to give you is Ridge Racer R4. Okay? It was a Sony PlayStation 1. All right? You can have any car, but everything is like smooth, techno jazzy, right? You remember the soundtrack to that?
Okay. Yep.
And and so you get some fun cars. You get to pick between grip or drift, and there you go. All right.
Okay. All right.
Okay. The next one, I'm going to give you Crazy Taxi. So you get mostly convertibles, with hilarious physics, where you can just go flying through the sky.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And
the best.
Unfortunately, you do have to listen to nothing but punk pop during when you're driving these cars. Yeah, pop punk. See your Green Days, your Offsprings, Goldfingers, whatnot.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Lastly,
I'm with you.
I'm going to give you a hovercraft from Wipeout XL. Okay.
Okay. I don't know if I've ever played that.
Oh, it's one of the best racing games ever. It's so great. But the
I'm gonna Google it. Don't mind me.
Okay. One of the standout things about Wipeout XL is the soundtrack was like really like a who's who of big beat techno. And so you have to listen to nothing but big beat techno driving your sweet hovercraft.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, I do remember this game.
Okay. All right.
I remember this game. Yep.
Okay. All right. So what are you going to do?
All right. So I think I would go. I think I marry Ridge Racer.
Okay.
Oh no, I don't want to do it. No, I think I'm gonna I think I'm gonna go Crazy Taxi for a day.
Okay. All right.
Sure.
With the pop punk.
And then I'll marry Ridge Racer.
Okay. Okay. So you've got like the smooth, jazzy techno. Yeah.
What do you? Yeah. What do you do there? You marry? Are you gonna marry Wipeout for the big beat?
I think I would, and then for a day. I mean, if you're having fun, it's gonna be Crazy Taxi.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's true.
Okay. Ian.
Dave.
I do believe that you have an FMK Cars for me.
I do have an FMK Cars for you.
Okay.
I will read it to you.
Okay.
Here it is.
Okay.
This one is called Taking a Surprise Work Trip Up Our Own Butt. Cars with a travel twist from our FMK Cars past.
Oh.
So these are three individual cars with twists that involve air travel, whatever, something like that. But they're each one was from a separate FMK Cars that I've done previously.
I like this. You're making an FMK Cars collage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a meta FMK Cars. Okay. Here we go. I can't think of words right now. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Everything's great.
You're certainly not concentrating on any other part of your body.
No. Okay, so the first one, you must spend the 2 days before Thanksgiving in O'Hare Airport.
Oh, okay.
But after that, you get to finish your trip in an Alpina B10 bi-turbo.
Okay. B10 bi-turbo. Okay. All right. Alpina B10. So that was the BMW 6 Series. Is that what it was?
I believe that's right.
Yeah. 6 Series. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Go on. So I gotta do the pain up front. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And then get my
rewards.
Always,
no matter what time of year it is, it's the 2 days right before Thanksgiving.
Okay.
O'Hare.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. No, it's the B10 was the 5 Series.
Oh, okay.
It was the 5 Series.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so it's a sedan.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, so the next one, Porsche 911 Carrera 4S with a roof box.
Okay.
75% of your time in this car is transporting 2 friends with luggage to the Denver airport.
Oh, Ian, that's actually
And you
kind of
won't-
my life, right?
And but the rest of this is you only sort of like these friends.
Ian, how's that different than what's been?
Shh.
I'm just kidding.
Don't speak, Dave.
Are you quoting a No Doubt song to me? Okay. All right. Okay.
Okay. All right. So the last one, Hyundai Veloster N.
Okay.
Every conversation you're in, you must bring up either your salary or your airline, hotel, rental car company status.
Oh, okay. All right. Every conversation.
I'm a gold member.
Oh, yeah. I have Hilton. I have like 12 Hilton honors points.
I mean, I'm not going to say that I'm a big deal, but I am beige status on United. So, pretty big deal.
That means that when they kick me off the plane, they do it effectively. Yeah, they do
They
it.
let me use the seat belts.
Exactly.
For free now.
They let me club myself with a baton when I'm being escorted off the plane. Okay. All right. Oh man. Okay. So I think I might have to marry the Alpina B10.
Wow. Okay.
Because I love a sedan and O'Hare is on some nonsense, but at least I can eat a Vienna hot dog.
That's true.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you can be in the situation that I'm in now, but in an airport, because that would be better. But continue.
Awfully fidgety. Okay. All right. And then I think between the Porsche and the Hyundai, for a day, I could deal with the Veloster N and enjoying the Hyundai to myself, like by myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I like that.
I think that's a good answer to that, I think.
What do you think you would do?
Yeah, that's tough. I think
because O'Hare
the
is some
Veloster
garbage.
For a day, that's a good answer. And then I don't know what I would do.
Yeah.
For the rest of that. That's tough. I think I might go with the 911. I think I might marry the 911.
Okay.
And do the Veloster for a day. I think that's what I would do.
I like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. I saw a Porsche Carrera Targa or 4S Targa today. And that's just like all the stuff, right? Like
that's why the 911 has to be so big now, is that the model names have just gotten so long.
Right. Yeah, I think that like if you added like one more cup holder, it'd be a Cayenne.
Yeah, basically.
Right? Yeah. Okay. Ian, we have a My Eyes from Lewis. I'm gonna share the screen with you. All right.
Okay, great.
We're gonna hope that I just found the thing to share computer sound, Ian.
It's okay.
I did just find it. Look at that.
Oh.
Okay, so share screen. Watch it make it some crazy echo for you. So we're going to turn that off. Okay, share application. I'm going to share you my Firefox. Start sharing. Here we go. Okay. All right, let's see here. Let me pull up Lewis's picture because it's dude, Florida is a crazy state, man. Florida is just okay, here you go. It's a vanity plate, all right? I don't know. What is the most crazy Florida vanity plate you think you can think of? Because I don't know if you could think of this. I can't believe this made it past the censors.
Bath salts. I don't know.
That would be pretty good. I would get that if I lived in Florida. Yeah. Okay, here you go. It is a vanity plate that says 69 her. This is what the time of the podcast. It's just 6 minutes of laughter.
The horse sometimes somehow makes it so much better. Why is there a horse on it?
It's horse country. 69 her. Well.
Why is there a horse?
Ian, let's do a license plate by lookup or a car by license plate. Do you think you can tell what that car is?
Well, it's a truck of some sort.
Right. Obviously, spare tire, location, trailer hitch, plug-ins.
Yeah.
A newer truck at that. Yeah. Yeah. Right.
Are you gonna do a car? Are you gonna do a Carfax on it?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely, Ian. Why wouldn't we?
The fox is just going to be in the corner, like scandalized, like, oh.
Right, I can't believe I'm typing this in. 69 HER. Oh, the state just
and then
defaults.
It just auto-completes to Florida.
That's exactly it. The state just automatically changes to Florida. Oh, my God. This is like when you open your web browser from, a 2019 Chevy Silverado C1500.
Fantastic.
Wow. 69 hurt. Right? It's in Florida is a messed up ass state, Ian.
How did that get approved?
Right? How did that get through?
And did they request the horse license plate? I'm sorry to fixate on the horse thing. It just makes it funnier somehow.
What did they say that it really meant besides 69ing somebody? Like, oh no, I graduated in 1969 from Hershey, Pennsylvania College.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Right? What's their BS explanation that they gave to the person?
I don't know, but it's fantastic. I love it. It's a thing of beauty. I think this is in the Hall of Fame.
For
Vanity? This should be in the Hall of Fame along with Booty and Pizza. and like a few select others.
Okay. Yeah.
And maybe the blur sticker.
Yeah, the blur sticker for sure. Lewis, you deliver gold over and over and over again. Yeah, looking back through the text that Lewis sends us, it's just like, oh my God, buddy. Yeah. Yeah, remember that insane Nissan 350Z that was like all Transformers and Deadpool and Chrome?
Oh, right. Yeah.
Oh, man, you see some crazy stuff, buddy.
Florida.
Yeah.
The best.
Right.
And by the best, I mean the worst.
Right.
But the best.
You guys be crazy out there. You guys be crazy. 69er. Come on. It's like
so great.
My favorite team's the 49ers plus 20. Like, boy, how do you get that through the sensors?
I don't think the sensors exist there are sensors in Florida.
True. Yeah. Oh man. Okay. All right.
Great.
I'm going to play.
Thank you, Lewis.
Yeah. I'm going to play a voicemail from our buddy Jake. But it's going to take me a second to pull it up. How are you doing, Ian? How are you doing? You doing all right?
Been better.
Okay.
Been better.
Okay.
We probably have a voicemail.
Okay. A voicemail. Okay. In
time. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Here we go. All
Folks, right. I ate some seafood on a coworker's recommendation, and it was a mistake. That's all I'll say about
Team ClearCoat, the automotive podcast where we all get food poisoning at one time or another.
Yep.
If we have a legacy, Ian, that's going to be it.
Yeah. Oh, it was those car guys who talked about poop all the time.
There you go. All right, here. We're going to play Jake's voicemail. It's a long one, so you might want to take this one on the commode. All right. Okay. Dab a cold rag on your brow.
Gentlemen, hey, just got done listening to the most recent show. By the way, it's Jake from Racers HQ. Just calling. You forgot one key group of people that always wave at each other, and it's a group of people that I have now joined up with as well. Harley owners. That's right. I bought a motorcycle a couple weeks ago. But, yeah, talk about having to wave all the time, especially in the summer. Anyway, really enjoyed the show. Liked hearing about the Jeep Gladiator. Looking forward to the episode 200, and with position at work, I do travel a lot, so fingers crossed I might try to make it out to Denver for the month of June. If I do, I'll let you know. Also, with this new job, I'm going to be driving a lot of rental cars. So I thought I'd give you a quick lowdown on the last rental car I had. That was a 2019 Volkswagen Passat R-Line. Yeah, it's a Passat. It's a Volkswagen. I mean, what more can be said? Anyway.
Appropriate review.
Yeah, so I'm driving right now from Kansas City, Missouri, all the way back to Chicago. I've got nothing to do, and I'm looking at a very open, dead, quiet road, hoping I don't need to poop in a field on my way home. Anyway, hope everything goes well with you guys for episode 200. Keep doing what you're doing. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Well, thank you very much, Jake, for the voicemail. And should you be able to find your way to Denver, I have a guest room for you that you could crash at. So yeah.
Yes, I really hope Jake comes out. He's an awesome guy, and if you haven't heard Racers HQ or checked out his website, you should definitely do that. It's awesome.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And I also hope that Jake did not have to poop in a field.
No, but he was commenting about the Harley riders that wave, and yeah, motorcycle dudes always waved each other. Yeah,
It's true.
That would get exhausting. Yeah, right.
Yeah, especially since you kind of need both hands. I think I don't know anything about riding motorcycles. It seems like you do.
I think you do.
Also, I have food poisoning.
Oh no!
I think it's official now. I'm going to go ahead and say it's official now.
Oh, I can't tell if it's the webcam or Skype, but you are turning a color. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Well, you have a very entertaining 6 to 12 hours ahead of you.
I really, really do.
Oh, I'm so sorry, buddy.
That's okay.
Yeah. Before we do our 200th episode, I am going to make sure you eat nothing but like white bread.
Oh,
yeah.
That sounds lovely right now.
Oh, buddy. Ian?
Dave, tell the people we love them so I can go.
Everyone, we do love you, but also we want you to send us FMKcars, teamclearcoat@gmail.com. But if you're in Denver, check Unser's website to get a ticket to our all-you-can-race special that we're having on Tuesday, June 18th. Yeah, it's going to be fantastic. It's going to be a fantastic time. So Ian, thank you very much for connecting remotely and doing a virtual podcast with me. And it's not creepy at all that I've set your monitor up like this or weird. And and I think that's about it. Everybody say a prayer to the deity of your choice for Ian and his bowels. And
yes.
And there we go. Yeah.
We love you, everyone. And remember, 69er.
Don't. Florida, you on some other shit down there, man.
Hold on, I just thought of something else about this license plate. I just want to bring it up really quickly.
Do you?
Is that it's not really something you do to her. It's something you do with, correct?
Right.
Like
right.
69 isn't a verb that you do at someone.
Right. It's bidirectional in nature.
Right.
Right. Right.
Anyway, that's all.
Yeah. I don't think they're is it future perfect or the tense, the direction, right, the preposition in which they're using the application of said 69ing. Yeah, I don't think that's really the problem, Ian. I would assume that somebody gets that license plate does think that you can do it at someone.
That would be if I was a license plate like censor, I'd be like, got some tense issues here.
Right? Yeah, you're failing people.
Work on this. You need to workshop this and come back to me. I like where you're going.
69er. I want to see 15 more versions tomorrow morning by 8 a.m. You obviously have some talent. We want you to be part of the insane Vanity license plate team. What else do you got?
I got nothing. I'm done.
Oh, Ian.
Oh, dying.
Well, you have a long night ahead of you. I'm sorry. And I'm going to play the outro music, which you won't be able to hear.
Okay.
Okay?
I love you. I love you, everyone.
We love you.
Think of me when I'm gone.
Godspeed, Ian.
Thanks.
You're not even looking at the camera. Just looking out the window.
I'm just pining. I'm pining for my toilet. That's what's happening.
I hope
it's my pining look.
I hope it's not out there. All right. Okay. We love you, everybody. Thanks for tolerating this nonsense. Goodbye.